I gotta leave.
Really, the only reason I'm up here is because we were getting shut out. Connor and Michael are sitting right here, and I don't know what's going on. I am Elizabeth's Uncle Dan. I am the fourth of the four boys in the Flaherty family. So my three older brothers, John, Paul, and Bill, for a long time were sort of like the Three Stooges or the Marx Brothers. And then I came along 5 years later, so that makes me either Zeppo or Shem. which is really kind of scary, because you know when Shem comes on, everybody gets really nervous. And I am making Patty exceptionally nervous. Because what I was going to say we've heard enough about Christian and Elizabeth, let's talk about Dr. John and his ravishing wife Patty. Well, I knew that would make her cringe. Christian is probably heard this 1,000 times already, but sweet, sweet Liz and Cotton Candy Liz, nice to meet you. A colicky baby. She was an incredibly stubborn little toddler. We used to hide under the dining room table. You weren't a biter, but there was always that risk. She was just sort of a grumpy little fuss buddy. So to sum it up, well, she was a lot of things. She was an incredible athlete. She was a wonderful big sister. She was the head of the Junior Women's Cabal, which is an inside joke, but that's the way it works. And we've heard so much about Pill Hope for Men, I'd like to move on to Flaherty women. Elizabeth is a force of nature. And that's actually a trait that all the Flaherty women share. Our Uncle Bill, in fact, says that the Flaherty genes tend to favor kind of half-assed poets and strong women. Well, one day she showed up with Christian. And you had the Notre Dame bona fides, which went over real big with the uncles. You had the same haircut as John, which, interesting, not necessarily positive. And you were polite and kind and respectful, and you put up with us, and I thought, well, here's another half-assed poet. But the more I've been with the two of you, the more I've watched the two of you, I realized that actually what you are is you're the main characters from the movie A Princess Bride. Oh no, this is good. Buttercup and Wesley. Sweet, sweet Wesley, by the way. So that goes to that one there. There's fierce and strong Buttercup, who kicks Wesley down the hill, but she's also very gentle and delicate and loving. And then there's kind of sort of timid little Wesley, as I thought I knew you. But then it turns out you're actually the Dread Pirate Roberts. You can outswim the screaming eels. You've crashed through the wooden fence in my backyard. And you now hit my 5-iron very, very, very well. Maybe tomorrow Uncle Bill will say this. I told you I was going to do this. Say, marriage. Sweet marriage. Marriage, that blessed arrangement that dream within a dream. I don't think it's going to happen. And I got a comment here that I don't think, even though your father thinks he is Inigo Montoya, the swordsman, he's really Fezzik. But I do know this from the movie tomorrow. I know that what I will be thinking tomorrow as you are on the altar together is that since the invention of the kiss, there have only been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate and the most pure. And this one will leave them all behind. To Christian and Elizabeth, to true love.